15 pages, it shouldn't take long. Welcome, how great is it to be together? Yay. It is so wonderful. I said to Jane a couple of years ago, hey, let's be group liaison officers and go and visit all the groups. And they said, great idea. And so we were visiting groups and having the best fun, and then they said, so what are you going to do about Country Forum? And we said, what? And I said, yeah, groups, Country Forum, it all goes together. So here's Country Forum, the only way we know how. And when we thought about it, we decided, with COVID the way it was, we'd go with unmasking the future. Who knew? We'd still all be standing here with our masks. Now, what we have to tell you from recent studies that we've done, it appears that if you have the room less than 75% filled, which we do, and people are seated, which you are, and you have a drink, which you have, you don't have to have your mask. However, there was one condition that one of our lovely IT people told me, unless you've been licking trolleys before you go. So if anyone's been licking trolleys, keep your mask on. Okay. Can I also welcome you? We're on Ghana land, and that's a cool thing, and we're lucky to be here. Alrighty, now, Chris and Heather make this seem really easy. They say, housekeeping. If you haven't already located them, the toilets are to my left. If you need the emergency exits, it's the way you came in to my right. Yep. And straight out that door. Okay? And I'll be leading the charge. So if you think we need to go, follow me. If you've got a phone, turn it down. Because if Heather starts singing ABBA songs, we'll all join in. And James quacks like a duck. Okay, we've got that. Right, quick overview of the day. We plan to have lunch about 12:10. Depends how much people talk, so who knows. There's plenty for everyone, and we'll have to do it in sittings. So we're hoping some people will shop, some people will look at guild tables, some people will talk, and then we'll all swap around so that we can all get to do things. We've got shops, we've got demonstrations. Somebody asked if those drunkards parts with the black and white were for people to take. No, they're not. And if you've got one, I will track you down. I will find you. I will find you. We hope you enjoy the day. We've put what we think is a fun day together for you. We hope you get the chance to catch up with people that you haven't seen before. Have a great day, spend a bit of money, learn something, get a present. All sounds good. I'd like to welcome the lovely Heather Ford, our president, to welcome you. Cheers.
Hello everyone. Well, did you all recognise that? The William Tell overture, the thing for the Lone Ranger, the masked man. A little bit of my husband's warped sense of humour. He who is now known as the first gentleman. Firstly, thank you all for continuing to wear your masks. You will need to wear them when you stand up and go out and into the other rooms. So for wearing them at guild functions. I know it's a bit tedious, but I guess we should be thankful we don't live in Victoria particularly, but other parts of Australia as well, because they've been dealing with them lots longer than we have. Our theme this year is Unmasking the Future, and you would not believe how difficult it has been to find something inspirational to speak to you about on this subject. Mr. Google took me from unmasking your future, tools for creating your best life, to all sorts of economic and environmental takes on the subject. All very worthy, but hardly inspiring for we quilters here today. I found a quote on Unmasking the Future which said, "The future is unknowable because the future is dependent on many possibilities." Very profound, but again, not quite what I was looking for. Although this last 18 months of COVID has shown us just how much resilience we all have and how we can change the way we do things when life throws different possibilities at us. This brings me to what we will be doing today. We will be speaking about modern technology. Our goal is to assist you in unmasking, see I got it in, how you could add to your world of creativity, education and friendship. We will be exploring rapidly developing information technology, the ins and outs of it for you. Our speakers will highlight how modern technology will be affecting, helping, teaching, informing and frustrating us into the future. For many of us, it is and will be, and I count myself at the head of the queue in this, a steep learning curve, but achievable when we set our minds to it. I guess some of us just need to take it slowly, ask lots of questions, especially of our grandchildren and children, and embrace this new world of information and delightful show and tell. Every day, there seems to be a new virtual quilt show online to enjoy. Without international travel, we are able to see and hear what our quilting friends are achieving all over the world. We have presenters to help guide you through this today. There is something for everyone, no matter what your personal level of IT use currently is, including introductions to social media and computer programs. But if you are a regular user of Facebook, Instagram and Pinterest, then I challenge you to go to the next level of using apps and interactive online programs and classes. I encourage you all to challenge yourself to reach out to something new to help gain even more enjoyment from our passion, quilting. So without further ado, I would like to declare Country Forum 2021 officially open. Thank you and enjoy the day.
Right. Now, every year that I've been to Country Forum, people sit in their little group that they travelled with from wherever they've come, which is really cool. And I don't know that the people that are organising it know too much about them. So, what we'd like to do is we'd like you to tell us a little bit about you. We don't want you to come up on stage, you don't have to be frightened. And we've got a couple of little roving reporters with microphones. So if someone from a group would like to stand up and tell us where they're from, what their group does, what they like about being in that group, whatever you want to tell us, we'd really love to hear from you. You'd like to stand up, Jane? Yes. Okay. Simone?
Hi, I'm Jane from the Mclaren Bale Patchworkers, and we meet twice a month on a Monday, and we've got a group of about 20 to 25 people, and it's just a lovely group that we have, good friendship group. We meet at Mclaren Flat, and once a year we donate goods and quilts to a women's refuge in the area. So that's Mclaren Vale. Thanks.
The lady in the orange. The lady next door.
Hello, I'm Daphne Lyons. I'm around here.
Yes, you
Can
are.
you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm Daphne Lyons from the Borough Group. We meet at a place called Boobarawi on the first and third Wednesdays of the month, and on the fifth Wednesday we work for charity. Since the 1st of September we've delivered 25 quilts to the Adelaide Children's Hospital for the oncology unit, and I have 3 here today to show you later that we have to send. So we're only a small group. We have 20 members, but only perhaps 10 or 12 at our meetings on average. And we're currently about to start on another group of friendship quilts.
Thank you. Okay, over here, we've got a lady. They're both pointing to each other, so obviously we're going to hear something.
Hello, I'm Helen Smart from the Northern York Peninsula, and we meet at Kadena, well, officially Kadena, but it's called the Wallaroo Mines Church Hall. which we rent off the council, which has been refurbished and it's absolutely perfect. We meet Mondays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, and any other day we want to go and pin or whatever we want to do. Thank you, everybody. And we have 60 members.
Who's next? There's more than 3 groups. Is that down here? Oh, we'll go this way first because the microphone's closer.
Hi, good morning everybody. My name's Jane and I'm part of the Murray Bridge Patchwork. I'm a new member, so you get a new member's perspective. We meet first and third Tuesdays and we use the Spinners and Weavers room, which is now at Schoolhouse, I believe. Correct? We donate charity quilts to local organisations like the Domestic Violence. And we've just completed 100 Christmas placemats for our local Rest Haven retirement village, so we're delighted with that. It's a lovely group, really, for somebody new to a town, it's been a great experience. Made some really beautiful friends, so I'm really grateful that the group exists. A small one, but very friendly.
Hello, I'm Sonia from Gawler Quilting Circle. We have a very active group of 60 plus members, 16 of which are here today. Huge supporters, I think, of the Guild and love everything that the Guild does. And thank you for putting this on today.
Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hitz from Ardrossan. We're new to this group. This is our first event, and we meet on every third Saturday of the month. We're just a very small group, about 15 of us. We have 2 retreats a year and we go down to Kabowie, which is just lovely. We've just had our first one for 2 years because of COVID, and we just had an absolute ball. So, and thank you very much for inviting us today.
Oh, we're so glad you're all here.
Thank you.
Okay, who's next? Oh, we've got to move this guy down. John, yep, yes. We're really lucky to have these 2 little roving reporters.
Hi, I'm Margaret from Threads at Yankalilla. I'm also quite new to joining this. Our group is very small. There's about 14 or 15 of us. We've just done some charity placemats for our Meals on Wheels in the local area. But we have some amazing people in our group who keep us organised through the Guild, especially this one next year. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Radian Edwards, and I'm a member of the Board of Town. I'm a member of the Board of Town Quilters and live at Largs Bay. I travel there relentlessly. It's a fabulous group. They're all great sewers, and I enjoy it very much.
Great. Yeah.
Hello ladies, Jerry Chevelle from Port Pirie. We've got a group today. We've got 2, 4, 8 here today. We average probably around about 12 sometimes. Probably not as enthusiastic as everybody else sounds to be, but unfortunately the building we've got's not so good. It's a matter of when the building's going to fall down. And so it was a YWCA, ladies, and we've got a crack in the wall like this. And so for us to be out of 10, we've got nowhere else to go. We have to keep on at it. But listening to a couple of other people here today, I think we need to get our butt off our bum and actually, the one every 5th, we meet every week, whoever can turn up, of course. But the one every 5th one sounded really good, as to donate your time basically to a fundraiser, some sort of thing like that. Yeah, we just haven't sort of got round to that. But we still have a good time. I actually want to say to my husband, I'm going to stitch and bitch. This is a good time to get, get rid of a few of the little problems that you might have, and people listen, we've all got the same shit, and that's
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Flurio Quilters in Victor Harbour. We've got about 30 members, and yeah, we do a lot of our own work, but we also do a lot of charity quilts for various groups, and also we've made placemats for our local Meals on Wheels this year too. So thank you.
Yep.
I'm Lorraine Jones from Goolwa Patches. We meet in the Goolwa History Centre, and we're very lucky to have one of the oldest quilts as our inspiration, which is the Hutchinson quilt. So we go along every Friday morning. Whoever comes on the day has a great time, and we're in that category, a small group, 15, 16 of us. And we have a good time. Most of the days, somebody does some sewing. I couldn't guarantee that we all do some sewing every day, but we all like getting together, and there's lots of chatting going on. But this year it's all been about our bottoms, I'm sorry, because we had these plastic chairs which used to be in single point, and they started cracking. Of course, we need to get new chairs, and then of course they were hard, so we've all made cushions this year for our chairs. So that's been our bit of the thing, but it's all about getting together and enjoying each other's company, and we do that.
And I'm Sandra from the Broughton Rainbow Quilters. We're lucky we meet in a little hall that the council own. We get rent from them. So we have about 36 members, and we meet every Monday and every fortnight on a Thursday night, and hopefully next year we'll be back to Wednesday mornings. We had to, COVID sort of had to stop that for a while. So, but lovely group, and yeah, we enjoy our quilting and getting together.
Hi, I'm Meg from Ordiga Quilters. We meet second and fourth Tuesdays at currently the Ordiga Library, because the institute we normally meet at needed massive cleaning before, after, during. We weren't into it, so we've moved. We have just donated about 50 quilts to the Backpack for Kids and domestic violence. We're only 16, so we're over them for a little while. But we do our own sewing, and we have a great time. That's it.
One on the back.
Hello ladies, I belong to the Coromandel Valley Quilting in Quilters in the Adelaide Hills. We meet on the second and fourth Wednesday. We comprise of about 50 plus members, and it's a great group to belong to. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mara from Kapunda Quilters, and we meet 3 times a month. One is our meeting, and 2 sit and sews. And we also have a sub group, that's the Charm group, which do a lot of quilts for charity, with about 30 members, and we also have a small group attached to us at Freely. We also have a few members there.
Morning ladies, I'm Eileen Brown from Edmund Quilters. We have about 35 members. We meet twice a month, and on the 5th Friday of each month we have a charity day. We also have our biannual, this time 3 years, quilt show next April, so we'd love to see you all down there for that. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nola from Quilting. Quilters Guild. We've been a guild since 1987, and we meet first and third Saturday of every month at our local art centre, which is the artists are there as well as quilters and photographers. Everybody's there at the local centre, and yeah, we have lots of fun, do lots of charity quilts every year.
Duncan from the Red Mark Evening Star Quilters. We have about 25 members who regularly come to our meetings. We do, in the past year or so, we've done a row by row. We've done a member chooses a block, and then everyone makes one, and we're doing charity quilts. We've done ice by quilts for the Flinders kids and quilts for the domestic violence unit in Berry. And we've had 2 workshops recently, one with Rachel Deneni and then another textile art type one. So, yeah, thank you.
We've got any more? Jane, is there anyone that hasn't told us? Oh, over here, sorry.
Hello, my name's Maria Barnes and I'm from the Riverton area Quilters. Just like to say that we meet every Friday and we're a little bit naughty because we sit and coffee and chat and we're lucky to get our sewing machine going by about midday. We've just had our Claire Quilters exhibition, which was very successful. So, thank you.
Is there anyone that we've missed? I'm looking up this row. Anybody want to tell us anything? No? Yeah? Yeah? Is that all of you? Okay. Can I just say thank you? Because yeah, we get lots of names on lots of bits of paper and we go, oh, they're coming. Wonder who they are, don't know. So it's really lovely to hear from you. It actually never fails to amaze me how wonderful quilters are and what an amazing group of men and women we have representing our guild in the country areas. Thank you.